He's responding to Mike about the forfeiture law.
Joel, when you all mentioned the lady in Camden County that had $11,500 seized. It's a real problem there. They probably noticed her take the cash out of the bank because it was over a $10,000 number. And I myself have had the same situation, but with different results. I took $25,000 out of a Bank of America in Fort Worth, Texas, in a cashier's check, and went to the utility trailer dealer there and bought a trailer for my company. And when I rode out of there, I was pounced on by 7 police officers. And they went through my truck, and my brand new trailer didn't have anything in it. And thankfully, it was at the time where they had a black police chief there. And because he was not politically connected, this is the problem. Politics has become very destructive. And this wonderful black man who had worked his way up to chief of police was hounded out by the political powers. And so I'm standing there, and they're questioning. There's some in my truck and some in my trailer, and I'm talking to this one guy who's leading basically what boiled down to a task force. And I said, "It's a shame what they just did to your chief of police." And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "It's just like they did Mac Vines." He said, "You knew Mac Vines?" I said, "Yeah, my father-in-law hired Mac Vines as a police officer in Cape Coral, Florida." And immediately everything went my way after that. But if I wasn't able to drop Mac Vines, because Mac Vines had been done in by the establishment in Dallas too. He was their chief of police there for a while. So, I mean, this political situation, where you can't carry cash around as if Franklin Delano Roosevelt outlawed cash. No, he outlawed gold. You weren't allowed to hold gold. Where are these people in the past 100 years getting their idea to lead us?
Yeah, you're bringing up a sort of a secondary issue that does go along with the one I was talking about. And I'm like you. I think it's a real problem that the IRS is allowed to order banks to watch what we put in and what we take out. To me, this is not things that happen in a free society. When this kind of stuff is going on, we are rapidly losing our freedoms. And the only way to change it that I know of is we really have to rebel at the voter box, and we've got to stop putting back in the same elected officials that go to Congress. Congress can control the IRS if they wanted to. That comes under their jurisdiction. They choose not to do so, which tells me that they're fine with what goes on. So I know that my representative is good with that because I've never heard him speak out against it. So it becomes very difficult to vote for him.
The president can control the IRS. It doesn't mean that he can send them to people. If they're not doing their job, they're actually part of the executive branch. Although Congress, allots the money, the president is supposed to run the executive branch because he is the executive, and that's the federal government.
Yeah, well, and I agree with what you're saying. The president Trump does run it.
If we lose Trump today, then this will all die, because remember, when Clinton came to town in 1993, Mitch McConnell was considered a conservative, and now he's just starting to talk. Mitch McConnell can have a legacy today. I mean, if Lindsey Graham can turn around the public perception in a matter of weeks, this is how forgiving America is, or maybe how gullible it is, one or the other. But Mitch McConnell can do great things now. And if he doesn't start working with Trump, once Trump's out of there, this will all go away just like it did with Reagan.
Yeah, and that's another thing why I'm saying that Congress is the culprit, because Congress can make changes in the laws and put a stop to what the IRS is doing. President Trump can only stop it temporarily, and then the next president puts it back in. So Congress is the culprit, and Congress is the one that the American people need to control right now.
Good call. Good points made, Kevin. Appreciate that. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Tom standing by. Got a couple texts here as well. 770-530-3590. That's how you can get in on the text line if you want to. 770-535-2911 or 800-552-WDUN. The numbers to be on air as Morning Talk continues on a Thursday.